Hello, welcome to today's training. I'm super excited to be here. My name is Angie Norris and I'm a power user of ClickDesigns here to help you week by week kind of understand what you could do with ClickDesigns and the power behind all the templates and all of the tools like the AI feature, which we'll cover some of that today. Creating graphics for all of your business needs all in one place. ClickDesigns offers that and super cool. So I have been covering a series this summer called The Riches Are in the Niches, and I've been covering a different sub niche every single week. And so today we're gonna be covering restaurants. Yes, I love food. Who doesn't? Do you love food? Yeah, I love food. I love restaurants. I love eating. And so I know restaurants have a really hard job of promoting their place of business. And so what better than to create some restaurant graphics for these businesses that I love so much, right? So I don't own my own restaurant, but if I did, how would I use ClickDesigns to create some epic graphics for my business? Well, that's what we're going to be covering today, and I am super excited. So I'm going to jump into the ClickDesigns demo account, and we're going to create some graphics in the restaurant niche. We'll use some AI, and we will create some really cool graphics. And whether we use that for social media or we use that as something even further, maybe a promotion, we can create whatever we want, right? In ClickDesigns. They've made it that easy. So let's go choose some templates right now and let's customize them to our heart's content, and I'll show you how to do it. Inside my demo account, the first thing I want to do is I want to go up to the top menu bar, and you're going to see images. Now, I've had a lot of questions of people who are asking how I got these colors. That is inside of your agency settings. If you have the agency turned on your account, you can actually change all the colors. I can change them to black, blue, pink, anything you want. It's pretty cool. So people were asking me that. I wanted to make sure I told you how I made this cool color, and guess what? Yep, that's my brand logo, that's my brand colors, and I love it. And if I have team members who sign into my account as a team, then they will see those colors too. All right, so the first thing I want to do is go to AI images, and I just love going out here because the team has done an epic job of creating some awesome AI images. And since we're in this series, The Riches Are in the Niches, and today we're going to be covering restaurant, I'm going to cover how to create some cool graphics using AI, just using your imagination and some keywords, and voila, they pop up. Now, I want to come up here and see what the team has put out here. Let's put food. And you'll see for any restaurant, look, that looks divine. If my kids were seeing that, they would be so excited. If you're a nutritionist, that one's a great one. If you're talking about just overall health and veggies, superfoods, that's perfect. Pizza, veggies. I'm not a huge veggie person. I'm not a huge seafood person, but there are a lot of people who are. So depending on what you want, you can see this burger would be great for a burger joint. You have just tons and tons of food in here. So I'm just giving you an idea of some of the things that the team has already done. And what you can do is you can actually use these as a start file. You can use this as a background. You can add to it. You can make these your own, which is really cool. So that's the first thing I wanted to do, was just go there, type in food. Let's type in restaurant. I'm not sure if anything will come up, but let's see. Is that how you spell it? Okay, so there's not that many restaurants, but that's okay. So you can see that there are a few there. Let's just type in a couple other keywords. Diner. Ooh, this one's actually cool. Very beautiful woman here with her colleagues, and they're sitting at a restaurant there. I'm sure we have dessert. Yummy, yummy. And let's see, you can even do bar. See, like this one would be good if you're a bar and restaurant together. So you get the idea. So you can come out here to get some ideas. What's really cool is they put the prompt in. So if you want the prompt for these, you can see them at the bottom. Now let's go back to dashboard. And we're going to get started creating a ton of graphics today in the short period of time that we have. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Today is July 8th, my mom's birthday. I have two Thai moms, but my stepmom who raised me, it's her birthday today. Happy birthday. And it's also my cousin's birthday. So I'm excited because we just got back from Chicago and it was a great time had by all. Okay, so we go to templates. Not sure what you guys did for your 4th of July. And I know some don't celebrate that, but if you're in the US and you celebrate the 4th of July, then hope you had a great holiday with your friends, family, or loved ones. So I'm going to type in restaurant and see what comes up under templates. And you'll see right away that we have tons of menus. We have this cool social graphic. We have tons of stuff that the team has put together. I just think it's epic because they just let you just start not from scratch. I love the templates. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of them. You can have an entire brand kit. Look at this. Let's look at this real fast. You can have a business bundle, a logo, a website, social media post, business card, t-shirt, cap, paper cup. Now, yes, this is a graphic, but guess what? All of these are inside of ClickDesigns. So if you have a brand new company, you can use all of these, change them out to your colors, change the logo to what you need, and then boom, you can have a huge brand kit for your restaurant, bar, or whatever type of food related place that you own. Or maybe you're just a food lover like me and you want a coupon, you want to help another business. Maybe you're an agency, or maybe you're on Fiverr and you're offering your services as a graphic designer here in ClickDesigns, and guess what? They make it easy. What better than to just take some of these, add them to your Fiverr account, and then go from there, right? So if we click this one, which I think is amazing, and it's a spooky theme, right? Maybe we don't want the spooky theme. Maybe we want to change it to a less spooky theme. So we'll take this off. What we have 4th of July, right? So I wonder if there are any fireworks, right? Let's make a background. It looks like the background has the spookiness. So they created this in AI, which is actually kind of cool. But if we wanted to, we could take out, let's see if we can take out the background. Ooh, that's perfect. Done. Okay, so now we have a transparent background. We can even make this a little bit bigger, like that. Looks like it has teeth. Am I wrong, or are those onions or sesame seeds? But it looks like I have teeth and a little tail there. Okay, so let's take off this lanterns here. See how I can toggle off and on under layers, the eyeball, to see what's selected, and I can delete that. This one right there, delete that. This one, I'm just getting rid of the pumpkins because we're going to change this out to a different theme. So let's go to AI images, and we are going to type in restaurant and just see what comes up. Let's do 4 variations and click on square and click generate. All right, let's see what we have. We have this little thing that's kind of cool. That one has 2. Oops, let's go back here. This one, very fancy. So we might use that in a future one, but let's look at this one. So how am I getting to this? People are asking. So go here on the left menu bar of your workspace and you'll see image AI. Now you will have so many credits in your account depending on what level of plan that you have. But let's click on this one. This looks kind of like a burger joint. This one actually looks more like an Italian restaurant, but I'm gonna keep, I like the bread, so I'm gonna put this one. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the background. I'm gonna make this a little smaller and get this to fit here like so. And we're gonna put this all the way to the back. And yes, you can go to background and add the image here. I like to have it so I can move it around. So for me, I like to just put it at the very bottom and it works. So This is bugging me. Let's click on AI image editor. I'm gonna get rid of this little thing. Let's see if we can. Remove object. I'm gonna do like that. Let's see if it works. Hey, that looks pretty good. Okay, done. All right, so then all I want to do is just crop it out because I just don't like that little squiggly line. You know what I mean? Okay, go down. I like to crop out all the extra space to make it easier to move around and make bigger. So I'm going to do that too. Okay, so that looks much better. It looks like a little onion there. Okay, so we have a burger. Let's make the burger a lot bigger. Oops, I moved that over and put it like that. And then the background I want to make a little darker. Now we have this that I can use. They've created it kind of like a gradient, which is kind of cool. Or I can make my own. So how I do that is I go to shapes, click on basic shape, and then put this right here and move this down, and then make that black like so. And then I put that right above the image. It looks like that. And then what we can do is I can take some of the background out so I can make it darker. So you see how we're making it kind of subtle because we want this burger right here to stand out. So it looks like this path. I'm going to move this path down too. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, delicious weekend menu. How about we'll make this into, what do you think, a red to match the background? And then we can make all of these to match. And I just copied it out and added it here, just like so. Okay, so we have about delicious burgers. Yummy, yummy. Now there's a little arc there. So if you guys look down here, we have advanced text style. Now you can adjust these by making these kind of wider. Let's put that back like so. So delicious burgers. Today's best offer, 50% off. Let's make that, move that up. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of making it my own, right? Off. And then you can make that a little bit bigger. So there's like a little coupon for delivery. We can do, what do you think? Grubhub.com. Order now. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah, I think so too. So that's kind of what we want, you know, to make it look cool. Now I took it from the Halloween and now I made it into a very elegant restaurant. So let's go ahead and hit save. Next we want to click on templates. Go back, I'm going to type in restaurant again. And we can now make these our own, right? So, all right, and to go with this theme, look, we have a Burger Plaza menu right here. Let's go ahead and click that. And we have a little menu here that's pretty cool. So Burger Plaza, it's pretty neat, huh? I can make this my brand colors if I wanted to, or I can stay on theme with the red, but we can change this out, right? We can make our own logo. Let's go do that. Let's go to designs and go down to logo right here, right? So if we wanted, we can click on templates and then go here. And I like this little guy. So I'm gonna click on edit and we can change this to make it our own. So look at this. We can make this, if I wanted to make this my brand colors, I can do 12D60F. So now there he is. That looks so cute. And let's put this Angie's restaurant. What do you think? We can move this all up a little bit. We can move this right here. And if we wanted to, I can make that my gradient color. And like this, F70FF. So if I wanted to make it like really my colors, right? Or I could make it kind of like this, where it's kind of cool and faded. We can make it a little bit more. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Okay, Angie's Restaurant. Let's do that. Let's click on save. And now we can go to My Designs, and here are logos. Now, if you don't see it, again, all you want to do is click on refresh. Make sure you hit save over here if you've made any changes. I haven't really made any changes, so I'm just going to hit refresh. And then from here, you're going to see it pop up. So then you can click on use. And there is Angie's logo, which is kind of cool, right? So if we wanted to, I can move this burger, put this right here in the corner. Maybe I'll make this a little bigger. Put that right there. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Now, if I want to change the background to my colors, I could do 12G60F. So it's really my color, right? Is that too much? Maybe. Let's try F70FFF. Yeah, that looks pretty cool if you're very into futuristic like I am. Okay, and then this, I'm going to turn this a little. I don't like that it's lopsided. And then we could put Burger Plaza. We can make this a little smaller, like that. I mean, we didn't do much, but that's pretty cool, right? And you just make it your own, depending on what kind of restaurant you are. This you can move around. You can change the pricing. Shrimp burger. Interesting. You can change the font color, all of that, but that looks pretty cool. All right, so that's a menu we used from a template. What if we wanted to make one from scratch? You guys want to do that? Okay, so here's what you do. Go to Start from Scratch, blank canvas. You can select one of these if you want to add a category. I just always do blank canvas for now. And then let's do, we want it to be taller than wide, right? So let's do 1,800. Just try that. All right, so now we have our little canvas here, and we can adjust the size later. But let's go to AI image down here, and we're going to type in something that is, let's see, create an elegant menu design for a high-end restaurant featuring sophisticated fonts and images of signature dishes styled with a modern, clean aesthetic. Now, you know how AI can be. It doesn't really do words very well, so the menu might not look great, but we're going to use it as a base, and then we're going to adjust. So let's click on 4 variations, and let's do this vertical, and go ahead and click generate. All right, now that looks pretty cool. Let's look at each one of these. So this is a gorgeous menu. So what we could do with this is we can create our own text, but look at that. We can redesign this as well, which is pretty cool. Let's go to the next one. Click on that. Wow, that is fancy, don't you think? I like that one a lot. I'm gonna keep that here. So it's just giving you an idea that, hey, there's this fancy restaurant, they have cocktails, they have yummy food, it looks very modern, chic, has nice touches. That's pretty good for an AI image. And you have this type of menu. If you really wanted to be like this, I could see being like an Asian restaurant. And you can change the text all here if you want to as well. I like this one the best so far. And then we have this one that it's kind of unique because it has these foods sitting on there. It's like, are these images as part of the menu, or are the images sitting on top? I think they're sitting on top. So we're just going to delete that one. I love this one. I'm going to keep this here. What if we wanted to add a logo? We could, or we can just keep it like that. Now, if we wanted to add something, we could add a banner. How about banners and ribbons? We could put a red, red would be good. How about this one? And we're gonna put grand opening. You guys wanna maybe let's make this in the middle here, like that. And then we can add text. So add new text later, grand opening. And we will make that white, bold. You can change the font if you want. Let's just quickly grab one. How about that one? And we can warp the text. Now, what does that mean? It means that we're going to curve it. So if you go to Advanced Text Style and click that toggle on, you can click that first one, and you're going to see that it does it perfectly. Grand opening, like that. That looks pretty good, don't you guys think? Now, if you wanted to, you can adjust the banner. If you want it to be a little thinner, like that. This, or if you wanted something else, you know, whatever you want, or maybe you just don't want it to be as warped, you can come down here and you can click this little icon. Many people don't know that, and then you can adjust how much of the curve you want, like this. And then we can make this a little bit bigger, like this. That looks pretty good, don't you think? Move that down, grand opening. All right, save. Okay, so we have those 3, 4 that we've made. Let's keep going. Templates. All right, let's go back to restaurants and see what comes up. Now we've made a couple menus. We have made something. This is a social post. So if we click this social post, and this is to drive engagement, right? What is your favorite dish? And then they want people to respond. So if we wanted to add our logo, go back to designs, click on use, and there's my logo right there, right? So we can put that here at the bottom here, or maybe it's right here. And then maybe the background we want to change. It looks like there's a salad. Definitely not solid for me. Or we can keep the salad and just change out the background here. So if we want to change the background, maybe to something a little less like grayscale. Let's click this. That's not bad. And then you can go to background. Let's go to image and let's do, oops, not that. Let's do something like this one. Oh, that looks actually pretty good. Let's take out, ooh, yeah, that looks like it would be real, doesn't it? My colors, so if we change all these out to my colors, like that, and change all of this out, and we move this right here, and then move my logo like that. So from Angie's Restaurant, right? Or maybe we move this to the center. I'm more of a symmetrical girl, like this. And then we can put Angie's, not to be confused with the search engine Angie. Okay, so put that right there. And that looks pretty cool. You can move this stuff around if you want. There's a salad here. I mean, that looks pretty good, I think. And you can add more elements. So maybe you want to add some shapes like this. Let's go ahead and just click on a couple like this. Move this over and back. So what I like to do is use the layers here. Let's add another one. So elements, keep going. How about this one? There we go. I'm gonna turn it so it's more like that. Move this over and make it smaller. So you can add whatever you want if you want to make it your own, right? So maybe this tomato needs to go like that. That looks pretty good, right? So you can just be inventive and creative and you can figure it out. I want to type in recipe. See what comes up. Now, if you're a restaurant and you have your own book or maybe you have some tips for your people. You can create books here. I'm not going to take the time to do that, but you can. Now, if you wanted a billboard to showcase your stuff, you can click on this and click on edit. And we can go to AI images, click on burger restaurant. Let's just see what comes up. Let's click on 4 images. I like to have variety. And then click on photographic and square. All right, look at that. That couldn't have been any better. This one has a little, kind of like, looks like a milkshake. That looks pretty cool. So let's just see what that looks like. Put that like right here, maybe a little smaller. Just like that. Or we can click on a different one. This one looks really good too. Man, those turned out really, really good. So if you want to put that like right here. So what do you think? You like that one or that one? Let's just go with this one for a minute. I'm going to bring this all the way down. Like that. Did I select the wrong one? I think I did. Go down. Okay. So let's see. Take this out. We've got best grill. So if we wanted to, we can put this back, but make the opacity like kind of dark. Ooh, that looks, see how you can have like the image in the background, and we can change this out to my colors, which would be brand kit like this. Oops, let's click on that. And then we can add our logo, right? So we can go to designs, use, and put it like right there maybe, or right here, maybe at the top. Let's just put it like that, just for now, for ease of use. Best burger. So how about this? Burgers. Voted, number 1. Best burgers, what about that? Something like that, so that kind of gets them. So we put that in the middle. I love the guides. Put that like right here. Make this kind of, and then we can put some kind of like, 1, 2, 3 Main Street. Something like that. Make that white. And then maybe move this over to not hide the burger, or maybe leave the burger. Let's leave the burger. Okay, and then just hit preview. That looks pretty good. Okay, save. Okay, look, voted number 1 best burgers. And we have 1, 2, 3 Main Street, Angie's. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, so we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of graphics in a short period of time. I'm gonna squeeze in one more if that's okay, and then I'll close this out. But let's go to templates. Let's type in coffee. And like with coffee, there's a lot of coffee places, right? And you can make mock-ups here. That looks pretty cool. You can make menus, coffee cups. So if we wanted to, we could click on this and then change out the colors to my brand colors. So 1260F. Did that work? Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That would be a cool looking cup if you ask me. And then click on images, click on save, and then click on edit. Let's take out that. Let's put my logo, put use, Angie's, and save and exit. Okay, that was really easy, right? Let's go ahead and click save and hit exit. And that looks pretty good. Now, if we wanted to, we could make something really cool. Like we can go to like a template, go to social media. Let's see, marketing. oops, socials, here it comes. This, we can look for a really cool kind of background that would look really good, and click on maybe this one. And what I love showing you is taking some of the ones that you may think, what are you going to do with this? And just making it your own. So if I wanted to delete that, right? And I can add my design. Let's go to my packaging cup. Let's see if it's in here. There it is. Click use. There's my cup. Now, what if I wanted it to be like on something? I would go to background, go to image, and let's click on library. And let's go down here to backgrounds and look for something that would look good, like this one. Look at that. See, we could put this background and put this like sitting on top. It's okay. But if we keep looking for a different one, let's see, delete. Oh, we got it changed out. So click on background again and go down here, and then we need like a kitchen theme, don't you think, like this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we can put this like right here. We can make this my colors like this. We can make this my colors. Trying to move fast here. And we can make this black. Oops, wrong way. Move that down. Okay, so we can, funny scenario, if I were a fruit, I would be, if I were a coffee flavor, so you can, you know, change it, make your own to your niche. I would be, and you can put that, right? And maybe you want this to be a little bit longer, so it kind of matches here. And then we can add our logo. Go to designs, click on up to logos, and click use, and put this right to the bottom maybe. And if I didn't want that restaurant, I can just crop it out like this. There we go. So what do you guys think? That's pretty good, right? And then you can make this Angie's like that. So you see how easy it is to really make it your own. Put this right here like that. Okay, click on save. So we've made quite a few, but it just really is up to you. What's your niche? What are you doing? You can make menus for your home. I love doing that for my kids. So we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 graphics in a very short period of time. Let me close this out. All right, so you guys get some ideas today? Yeah. So I love food. Did it make you hungry? I think I was getting hungry making those graphics, and right in time for lunch, right? So I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat today, but I do know this, is that if you weren't inspired by what we created today, then I need to get into your brain and figure out what can inspire you, because these graphics were epic, I thought, today. But that's just my opinion, and I know, like, as the person who is sitting here training you guys, I just want you guys to know that my point in this is to show you the power of ClickDesigns templates. ClickDesigns templates, they're already made, they're ready for you, right? And then you take whatever niche you have. So that's what the series that I've been doing this summer is, the riches are in the niches. So you can pick whatever genre, whatever category, whatever industry, and I call them niches, whatever you want. And then you can create graphics. If you don't have any idea what the graphics are, you can go and search inside of ClickDesigns and find some graphics. If there isn't the graphic that exists that you like, you can create it using AI, and that's the power of it. So cool. And so I hope that that helped you today to kind of see some new ideas if you're in the restaurant niche, but also if you're in any niche and how you can leverage ClickDesign. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and an even better weekend. And I hope to see you guys on the next training. My name is Angie Norris. I'm a power user of ClickDesigns. I'm happy to be here today to help show you guys some of the things that I use ClickDesigns for, and I hope that you can go out there and take some action, drop some of your creations into the Facebook group, because we want to be inspired by you and show us the different unique ways you're using ClickDesigns. And thank you to those who are already doing that. You guys are amazing. The graphics are epic. I'm so proud of all of you, and I can't wait to see more. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.